So the troll doesn't fall far from the tree, as Sean Penn's son was caught on camera slinging racial and gay slurs at a black photographer. 19-year-old Hopper Penn mouthed off as he entered a building moments after his pop. Behold those who behold.
John, how's it going, man? How's the earthquake 2 weeks ago? Hey.
Soniano.
Sorry about that. Dear me, get in the back.
What the hell? Yo, you kidding me? Yo, don't up. Don't ever do that, dude. Don't do that to yourself. You're a kid. You're a Don't do a word. That's the kind of talk you're teaching him, Sean? Huh? Oh, word?
Word. Hopper issued a statement to TMZ saying, quote, "I was accosted by paparazzi and made to feel like an animal, threatened and under attack. But that does not condone my own actions. I deeply regret my choice of words." Of course you do. Now, you can't completely blame Sean for his brat, and the paparazzi can be annoying. It's why I rarely go out. But that's not the point. The point is, where's the news coverage? Let's play a game that I like to call
If It Were.
If it were a conservatives kid. What if it were Dennis Miller's or John Voight's or Sean Hannity's? They'd be burned alive. Since their politics offer no cool immunity, their offspring cannot get away with stuff that destroys careers. Luckily for Sean's off-putting offspring, he doesn't have a career, but he'll get one soon because his dad is Sean Penn. Oh, Hollywood, where a lefty's son can call a black man the N-word, and Charlton Heston, who marched with Martin Luther King, is mercilessly mocked by a self-involved Caucasian Canadian comic. Wow, Hollywood, you must all really be racist, clinging to your lattes and Priuses. You hear that? Doesn't feel too good, does it? You know what, Dana? He sounded like he's used to saying those words. They kind of rolled out of him as he was walking.
I thought maybe his excuse would be that he was in character.
Yes.
Maybe he was acting.
Yes.
He was like preparing for a role.
He was playing the young bigot.
The thing that really bothers me, too, is that the apology, it's a backhanded apology.
Yeah.
He basically then... He made an excuse for it by saying, well, I was accosted. No, he wasn't.
You were not treated like an animal. Okay, Eric, you have a 14-year-old son.
I do?
Yes, I believe you do.
Heard that?
All right, yeah. You would be vilified.
Oh, yeah.
You would be drummed out of the city.
You know why? Because if he said something like that, he probably heard it at home and he felt comfortable saying it, or he would have said it and I wouldn't have this is hypothetical, my point is, Sean Penn's son said it because he said it before and because Sean Penn didn't stop him from saying it in the past, or he's heard Sean Penn say it in the past. You are a product of your environment at home, and clearly this kid has a bad and racist environment at home.
Is that apology enough, Andrea?
Probably not. I mean, I think it's ironic his name is Hopper. His name is Hopper. It signifies his dirty mouth. I can't believe the photographer kept his cool. I really cannot believe he didn't knock him out, so hats off to him. But look, his father is an enemy of the First Amendment. Mm-hmm. He is an insufferable narcissist, decent actor, who tries to control the press at every turn, right? He doesn't like the press, and his son's the same way. He doesn't like the press when they don't like the press. When he's in Haiti or when he's in Louisiana after the hurricane and he's on a boat with a gun, that's when he wants everybody to take.
Or how about when he's in Cuba or Venezuela, celebrating a place where there is no free press?
And clearly, his son feels very comfortable saying those things in front of his father. Yeah. I would never not only say those things, but I would never say anything like that or be disrespectful in front of my parents, or I would have been eaten the back of their head.
Right, unless you knew you weren't going to get in any trouble. You weren't going to get the back of someone's hand by saying that.
Bob, I want to talk about this great video that came out. It's from Reason Magazine. It's Reason TV, actually. It's a rebuttal to Jim Kerry's video. By a guy by the name of Remy. We're going to show about 45 seconds of it. It's a response to Jim Kerry's anti-gun song. I think it's pretty good. I want you to listen to it. Take it away.
Sometimes stars get armed guards when they make $1,000,000 then call you heartless mother. To want the same, is it the fame? Polio and smallpox, they no longer kill en masse. Because of vaccinations, they are a thing of the past. But you tell parents to skip them and the science you contrast. Because just like in your movie, you're talking out your It takes a talking to oppose a vaccination when your PhD is in making funny faces.
That's pretty good, huh, Bob?
That is very good. But can I say one thing about Hopper?
Yeah.
Anybody who's named after a porn star, it is a Hopper, a porn star. And
No, it's Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper.
He's named after Dennis Hopper.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was named after Hopper, the Hop Man. Okay, that's a porn movie.
Do you think anyone in our audience knows what you're talking about?
Now they do, and you just helped that man's career.
Look, Kerry asked for this. Now, let's see how he responds to it. I mean, I don't... Ever since you jumped on him the other day, which was one big, hard jump, I've been hearing from people about him all along, and since then, and I think the guy doesn't quite get it.
Yeah, he's losing his mind. I want to show you this tweet that he tweeted today. Clearly, he's going through a meltdown, and let's show this tweet. Whenever you have capital letters mixed with lowercase, that means he's like 50 years old. He is now turning into a 6-year-old girl. Listen, look how he spells bodyguard. G-A-U-R-D, and he does have a bodyguard with a gun. He is now, I think, lost his mind.
You know what? The conservatives' best tool is ridicule.
Yeah.
And that's really the only way that you can get back at them, because no one else in the media is talking about how ridiculous Jim Kerry is. We do it, but then this piece, what Reason Magazine did and Remy did, was ridicule him, and that's what he just couldn't do.
Isn't that how you spell bodyguard?
No, that's not.
Oh.
Close. Million Buckers?
I know.
They could have come up with something. You could have done better.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty well done.
I think he's always been nuts. I don't think he's losing his mind. I think he lost his mind a long time ago.
When somebody goes after bat crap,
he just seems a little off.
Yeah, you know what? They call it ego depletion. He constantly needs it, and when it goes away,
And he thought he was going to get it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Or by showing up to the Tonight Show with those giant feet.
Yes.
As an attention-grabbing scheme. It is ego.
Hey, can somebody give Eric some coffee?
All right. You can watch.